What's up, everybody? How are you? Welcome to Newsboyz, flagship show of the Whitest Kids Network. Glad to have you here, my doll lickers. Is that real? Has anyone seen that game or played that game? And that's legit. How bad the cutscenes are? Are you fucking kidding me? It's crazy. No, I've not checked out with 2 episodes left, man. What are you talking about? I'm in it to win it, baby. Come on now. Waiting on Trevor. He's tucking his child in. He just called me, said he's got to do some dad stuff. I was playing. Some people were asking about the music I was playing. I was playing Love is Laughter was the first song. That's our buddy, R.I.P. Sam Jane. Beautiful human being. Very talented dude. Rest in peace. Recently passed. And then that was John Grant after that. I'm playing some sad songs today. I don't know why. I'm feeling the sad vibe for the preamble. It doesn't really work, by the way, for comedy to play sad music and then come out and be like, "Hey, what's up, everybody?" But who cares? Who fucking cares? Is this the Goodbye Zach show? I honestly don't know. I don't think so. I think I'll be here next week. This could be the last show. I think next week is my last show, if I had to guess. But our shoot got pushed 5 days, so it's probably next week is my last show. How is everyone? What's going on? Do you know the guy from Modest Mouse? Nope. I'm gonna miss you guys too. I really am, for sure. Is your coffee table Australian? No, it's just wood, dude. It's just like a rando piece of wood. Look how dirty my couch is. Look at this. This is my station. Filthy, dudes. Fucking filthy. Yeah, I got my painting back here that I'm working on. A little guitar up there. Show you. I never show off my shit. Do you know DMX had homophobic lyrics? You know what? I didn't know that until about a half hour ago. I was sitting on this couch playing some Souls. I was just listening to some DMX, and I'm like, I don't listen to much of this. I heard the most hateful, homophobic song that was like ridiculous. And I was like, wow, nobody talks about this. This guy's like, I won't even like shake your hand if you're gay. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. So did most rappers pre-2010. Yeah, I believe it. I do believe it. Yeah, Where the Hood At. That's what I listened to. It was that song. It is really hardcore. Is this missing? I don't think so, dude. I think it's all good. Yeah, but he grew orchids too? Well, what do you know? What do you know? What else is going on? Should we do the quiz today? Do people care about the quiz or not? I don't know. Bro, on the day he died? Chill. Okay. I don't think he gives a shit. He's dead. Quiz it up? Yeah, let's do it. Awesome shirt. Thank you. Yes. This was a thrift store find and one of the better ones. Don't care about quiz. Okay. Do the quiz. Don't like the quiz. No quiz. Yes, quiz. Oh, wow. Quiz is fun. Quiz sucks. Here we go. Good news, though. Prince Philip died, right? Another dude died. I honestly, if you told me this morning to bet $1,000 on whether Prince Philip was alive or dead, I first of all, if you're like, did you know that, true or false, there is a member of the royal family called Prince Philip? I wouldn't feel safe answering that question. And you're like, is he dead or alive? I'd be like, I have no fucking idea. If a headline ran tomorrow that was like, Prince Mark died, I would give it the same amount of like credo that this. I don't give a shit. It means nothing to me. How long is this going to go? Why don't I give you a timeout, you piece of shit? It's going to go as long as I want it to go. Enjoy your timeout. You just got it. Wow, I feel fucking awesome doing this. Oh, wait, I can't time out through OBS. I have to do it through Twitch? Oh, you got to stay of execution this time, brah. I'm not going to scroll up and find you. Oh, I'm ready to time everybody out. I'm totally in. Can you time me out? Sure, but you got to earn it. I can't just time you out, man. The little Timmy Pig Dick really did take off this week. My God, I I didn't know that was going to happen the way it did, but yep. People really seem to care about that. And there's a lot of album covers for us to look at tomorrow, which I'm very excited about. What else is going on? You're tacky and I hate you. That'll do it. Ba-boom. Time out, bitch. You're getting timed. Oh, now I lost it. I don't care. I know you don't mean it. That's why I don't really mind it. Zach, does your Slayer shirt have a sweat armpit hole? Nope. Do you know DJ Doug Pound? Not well. I went and got a cabin. Oh, I just food flew out of my mouth when I said that. With Eric Andre a few years ago, and DJ Doug Pound came and stayed with us. But, I mean, that's the only time I've ever hung out with him. But he was cool. Very funny guy. Very quiet. Very quiet. By the way, I did hit Eric up today to see if he would join Newsboyz. He's said he would, but he's on a plane. So, sorry. I tried. Zach, you salad-eating fuck. That doesn't bother me. It's got to be harder than that to get a timeout, guys. Zach, are you into Knuckles? No, I don't know what that is. Is that a band? Zach's tiny little pig dick. Doesn't bother me at all. Bigfoot got Zach. Now chat doesn't know what to do. What? The fuck are you talking about, bruh? You know what's cool? Your Sasquatch doc is coming out on 4/20. I know. That's actually intentional. Like, I think that was definitely part of the Hulu marketing thing. Oh, should we watch the trailer for that? Is that lame of me to do? I haven't seen it since they sent it to me a long time ago. Let's see if I can Sasquatch Hulu trailer. I'm gonna plug my fucking show. I worked really fucking hard on it, and I don't think it's tacky for me to do this. So let's do that while we're waiting on Trevor. Hang on, I'll set it up over here.
Too long.
Whoop. Hold up. Yeah, watch this. Okay, dudes, this is what I spent the last 2 years working on. So don't rip it to shreds, unless you. I guess you could if you want to, but I'm excited about this. You never fucking know when other people are cutting the trailer. And our director Josh Rofe, who's like super fucking talented, I think he got in there and shaped it up. But I think it's cool. So watch it, dudes. If you got Hulu, please watch it. Help me out, my man and my woman. And get high. Watch it and get high. Do it. Zach, what did you do on this? I mean, so I EP'd it. So Josh, the director, it started with a dinner between me and the director where I was telling him about this podcast I listen to called Sasquatch Chronicles, which is like, I've talked about it a bunch on Newsboyz and on Self-Suck, but if you want a fun podcast, I listen to it when I go to sleep a lot. Dude, it is so good. It's like people calling in and just telling their Bigfoot encounter stories. And they're creepy, they're funny, they're weird. Some of them are just like absurd. I love it. I love it. And so I got Josh hooked on it, and he was like, dude, we gotta find a fucking doc to make together. He's a doc filmmaker, obviously. He's like, I want to make a doc with you that's like, is Zach the distorted voice in chat? I don't think so. That has to do with like a Bigfoot murder mystery. And he's friends with that journalist, David Holthouse, and he hit him up. He's like, dude, keep your eyes peeled for a Bigfoot murder mystery. And David texted him back immediately and was like, I got one. I'll call you in 2 minutes. And he called him and he told him that story of what happened to him when he was a kid. And we were like, let's fucking go. And so we got together with the Duplass brothers and we pitched it to them. And then we pitched it around with them and off to the races, man. Zach, so you believe in Bigfoot? I don't. I don't believe in Bigfoot. But I'm still fascinated with the idea. And I'm so fascinated with like the culture of this belief in something that is, I don't think anyone can prove. It's kind of like why I'm interested in like QAnon. I'm interested in people that like collective belief in something that's like kind of crazy. I think that's very fascinating. Trevor's here. Let me open this Zoom up, baby. All right, he's got to let me in. Oh, yeah, I should have done Dono thanks before he did that. But you know what? It's all good. What up?
What's up?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I just showed...
Trailer looks good.
What's that?
I sent you the email a while ago. I've just been sitting.
Shit! You
I've
should
been
call.
watching.
I'm sorry, man. We were watching the Bigfoot trailer, so that's why.
Yeah, I watched it. I'm in the room. I was watching it
cool.
with everybody.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks great.
Hang on, you're not visible yet. There we go.
What's up?
What up?
Welcome to Newsboyz. This is it. This is the flagship show. The pace car, the crown jewel of the whitest kids empire. The show against all others are compared every week, each and every week. Zach Kreger and I, we go out and we put the whole fucking team on our shoulders.
And we make it look easy.
And it is. Zucchini Boys is better. Banned for life.
Yep.
Just kidding. I don't know how to do that.
That's actually a legit timeout. Gravity splash. Enjoy it.
This is the This is the
Oh my God, are you kidding?
This is the This is the penultimate Newsboyz. Right?
I guess so. I'm pretty sure it is. For a while.
Because you'll be around next week.
Tomorrow or next week will be the ultimate, I believe.
The ultimate Newsboyz.
I was telling Chad, shooting got pushed. Now we start shooting May 30th.
Okay.
So got pushed a little bit, but I don't know if that means I leave later or not. I still don't have my departure date.
So it might not be the penultimate Newsboyz.
It probably is. It probably is.
Keep it here. We'll tell you. Watch this space, as they say.
Right. So how long will you be gone for, Zach? I think it'll be 3 months. 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
And Newsboyz will be discontinued.
It'll be Family Boy?
No, I don't know if I'm going to do that.
Oh, man, I was excited for it.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a week off.
Okay. You
First thing I'm going to do, take a week off. No show the first week after. And then I'm going to just do my own show, I think.
Just a solo, or you can have guests?
I'll probably have guests. I'll either have celebrity guests or I think I'm going to take a lot of calls. Like I'm going to bring a lot of people from the chat onto into the stream with me. So it's going to be
Here's
could be
the
a
problem
huge
with that, because I did some of that on Collective Souls. I would do a lot of it was mostly a call-in. Most of the time it's great, right?
Yeah.
But every now and again you're going to have a very nice person who has something they want to talk about that's not entertaining, and you don't want to be a dick.
Oh, I will be a dick.
You also don't want to waste people's time. So it became stressful because I was like, I want to get off, but I didn't know what to do.
No. It'll be I'll be a dick to people. Like entertainment will be the
priority.
priority.
I know you. You're too nice.
No, it's gonna be mean. It's gonna be a mean show. We're gonna have people coming in. They're just gonna say whatever they say. Hopefully, we don't get TOS'd. Could happen.
I don't think you would get the channel in trouble for something a caller said, especially if you like boot them. You know what I mean?
Well, what if I don't boot them and I say I agree with you and I leave it on?
You're good. You're fine. No issues.
I don't know. I'm gonna call it. I might call it the Trevor Moore kind of thing, because I say that a lot.
Oh yeah, you do say that a lot.
Yeah, Chad always says that. I say that a lot, so I might call it the Trevor Moore kind of thing. But someone says, "Boo, bad idea." Well, Patrick Skits, you can't watch it. My God.
A lot of death this week. A lot of people died.
A lot of death. The King of England, dead.
Was he a king? England. He wasn't a king.
He was the King of England. He's the Queen's husband.
He was a prince.
No. See, a prince. This is what's annoying about England. This is one of the things that's annoying about England.
Yeah, I was going to say, really?
Yeah. So nobody's doing kings and queens anymore. You know, no one's. I mean, they're like the only people that are hanging on to.
I bet there's like a handful of African countries that do.
Whatever. Like, no one's doing like kings or queens except England, and they're not even doing it right because they keep calling him a prince. It's like, no, fucking idiots.
Do the Swedish have a king?
A prince is the son of the king and queen.
Sure.
It's not, the prince isn't the queen's husband. That's a king. Look at a fucking chess set, morons.
I know he wasn't King Philip, dude, because the newspapers all said Prince Philip died. So I get your 8-year-old boy logic, but I also trust the newspapers.
No, I'm saying that's what the British think, but they're wrong. The Queen's husband is a king. That's how it's always been. That's how it works.
Not if you marry into the bloodline, right?
Well, then how would there ever? Well, I guess they don't really marry into. They always do the same bloodline.
You marry into the bloodline, you're the prince, and then when you have a kid, if it's a little boy, he could be a king, right? I don't fucking care or know, but that's my guess.
Princes are boys that are the children of the king and queen
of the royal bloodline. But if you were born to some dickhead and then you marry into the bloodline, you're never going to be king. You don't have royal blood.
That's wrong. They're doing it wrong.
No, it is what it is. You can't. Some dick fuck who's like a shoe shiner when he's 5 years old could never be king. That's the whole point. You will never be king unless you have royal blood. All right.
The Queen's husband is the king.
Says next topic. Rosie, you're timed out, baby. That's a timeout.
Everybody's getting timed out today.
Yeah, dude. Trigger happy today. Let me do a couple of donos real fast before these get away from me. Twerkin donated. Says, happy Friday, boys. Zach, are you feeling nervous about Bulgaria yet? Yeah, I am. Legit. Cave donated. Says, welcome to the episode where the Newsboyz are going to have misinformed hot takes on how constitutional monarchies work. And he did that 24 minutes ago.
Really?
That's 24 minutes old, dude. You called it. Canterlope donated. Says, Zach, have you listened to the new Gojira stuff? And if so, do you like it? I haven't listened to the new stuff. I like the old stuff. I might like the new stuff. I just haven't heard it. Tazu for you donated. Says, the music in Star Wars is called Jizz. Singers are called Jizz Whalers. R.I.P. DMX. He lived B and IHOP. Did I just get trolled?
I don't know. But that's yeah, DMX died. That's a sad one. Okay. The king, who cares?
Yeah, is it sad? It's no sadder than other people dying.
What, DMX?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
How so?
It's sadder than a normal person dying.
In what way?
Because normal people don't make music that's awesome.
Yeah, well, it's funny. We were talking before we got on. I was listening to some DMX, right? I'm playing video games. I got my phone on my chest. I'm listening to DMX. I never listen to DMX. He's not part of my thing. And he's going, I hear this song, Where the Hood At? Have you heard this? It is a hate crime. The song is a hate crime. It is
really?
Like, if we were to play it, we would get the channel banned. It is like the most homophobic, like I will stomp gay men to death. I won't shake your hand if you're gay. I mean,
that's the song?
I'm paraphrasing, but that is in the song. It's crazy.
What's the chorus?
Where the hood at?
Oh.
He just says where the hood at a whole bunch of times.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. M12 Sarge donated. Says, you guys ever listen to the punk rock band Scream? Of course. I was watching an interview of Dave Grohl and wondered if you guys listen to his stuff. Thanks for giving me something to look forward to every Friday. I don't listen to it a lot, but I'm like familiar with it.
What?
Mrs. Prescriptions donated. Said, Newsboyz Nation, this question is for Trevor. How many times have you guys known when you've wanted to become someone who would never be anything better if ever for doing so?
You did it again.
Fuck. Rampant Stag says, I played Johnny Pemberton's best man in the wedding episode of Superstore. I'm visibly high in my close-up. I was asked to come back on another episode, but it was canceled due to COVID. That's a great story. Fluky Sky 36 donated. Thank you. Viltrack donated. Says, hey, Zach, just wanted to let you know that it is not Tribble's birthday today. Bummer, I know. Anyway, talk to you tomorrow. All right, taking a break.
I just got to say something here. Someone says, Trevor. Oh, I lost it.
Sam texted me. What does he say?
Trevor, you have to do the family show because the quarantine show sucked. I was like, well, I don't want Drawcast 13 if that is your real name.
Time them out, dude. Time that person, though.
No, don't watch the show. I don't want you watching the show. Specifically you. I do not want you. Please don't watch the show on Thursdays. This is I want less people to watch this show than watch Newsboyz or Self Suck Saturday.
Did you say on Thursdays?
Yeah, Fridays, whatever.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to filter it. I want to have just like a certain quality of viewer.
Yeah. We want to class it up.
Mm-hmm.
Also, your quarantine show didn't suck, so come on.
Someone Loungewear 13 says, "Can I watch the show, Trevor?" Yes, you can watch the show.
Aaron Dunn says, can't wait till Zach leaves. Timing you out. Oh, and you've had a timeout already. I can now also see how many times someone's been timed out. I'll tell you this, though, and I'm not lying. If I time you out 5 times, I'm banning you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That's, by the way, that's like way too many strikes I'm giving people.
Also, so someone says, make it a password lock, and you have to have the password to get into the show. I like that a lot. This is what I'm going to do with the week that I don't do a show is I'm going to learn all of the things. I've never tried to learn anything. Period.
Sure, I can vouch. I can vouch for this.
So I'm going to learn all of the OBM or whatever it is.
OBS.
OBS. I'm gonna learn. How to ban people. I'm gonna learn passwords. And it's gonna be hard as fuck to watch this show. I'm gonna make it very tricky.
Are you gonna have to rely on Sam?
No, I'm not.
He said it here, folks.
I don't know the format though. If I do it the first week and it sucks, I'll probably bring somebody in, or I'll start doing guests.
Who know how to work OBS?
Well, sometimes it's fun to talk to people.
Sure.
I think there's an energy to having 2 people on, so I'm not opposed to having a second person on, but we'll see.
I have a question. Speaking of passwords, I have been getting texts a couple times a day this week from like a 4-digit number, and it's saying your Twitter authentication code is blah. Do not respond with this code. Is someone trying to hack my shit?
Sounds like it.
But they won't be able to, right? Because I have 2-step authentication. So do I need to freak out about this or what?
No, I don't think.
Chat, what do you think? Is this a big deal, or do I just be like they can't get in?
There's only one time that you ever have to freak out in life.
What's that?
Shitting blood. That's it. Besides that, don't freak out. It's fine.
Somebody says change your password. Change password and be done. Okay, I'll change my password again. Changing your password is a major fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it when they won't let you go back to an old password. I'm like, I got to keep thinking of fucking new ones. Like, I'll never remember this shit.
I have all my passwords on paper on my desk.
What is your old password since you're going to change it?
No, because I don't know how many things I've used it for.
Oh. Also, what else happened? So DMX dead. Sad. Although I guess he did a homophobic song before he died.
It's fine. It doesn't mean he's like an evil person. I'm just saying.
It's a song.
It was an aspect of the man I didn't know until a half hour ago. I'm talking about. It's crazy.
The King of England.
King of England dead.
Also probably homophobic. Probably.
Sure.
He's old as shit. So dead. What else happened? Let me look up. Oh, everyone got
DMX also fought dogs. So there you go.
He fought dogs?
That's what somebody in chat says. I don't know. Matt
also,
Gaetz is in real trouble.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
I love it. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Now hang on. This is a good point. Carla. Okay, so this person, their comment got held because they had used a bad word, but they said you guys said hard F word on 1,000 sketches. I think we did it on 4 or 5. There's a difference. Sure. We're making fun of the person using the word probably 5 out of 5 times. It's never a cool person saying the word, and we don't. I think it's pretty clear in those sketches we don't actually mean it. I don't think you could ever accuse any Whitest Kid sketch of being homophobic, unlike the DMX song, which is like straight up, homophobic.
But here is the devil's advocate to that.
Okay. Some
people might not know that, and they might see it and take it as you are endorsing that kind of thinking.
I think you'd have to be
pretty stupid.
Pretty stupid.
I'm just saying that's the devil's that's the other argument.
Yeah, but here's my counter to that. You cannot go through life worrying about what the dumbest people in society are going to think. At a certain point, you got to.
I agree with that. I don't think seatbelts should be a law.
I love that. Honestly, I totally fucking agree with you. 100%.
Let some people not do it. You know,
Yeah.
It's fine.
You fucking idiots.
Yeah, it's hard enough.
The only counter to that is like, I don't want our doctors to have to be like busy stitching your head together, you fuck, while I'm in the emergency room because you're too stupid to click it.
Well, you look and you see like the seatbelt wasn't on. You don't get a doctor.
You don't get a doctor.
You don't get a doctor because you don't have. I don't think everyone should have I don't think everyone should have access to doctors.
Wow, hot take. Very hot take. I mean, I got a lot of shit for my whole fascist stuff last week.
We don't have enough doctors. We got to make the decision somewhere. I say, seatbelts aren't a law anymore. You don't have to wear them. But if you get in a trouble not wearing it, you don't get a doctor.
I mean, by your logic, anyone who gets like liver disease after a life of alcoholism, they should not get medical treatment. Any smoker who gets lung cancer, sorry, buddy, you're out.
No, because we need the cool people.
Oh, the cool people. It's very cool to drive with no seatbelt. Let's be real.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, this is an interesting one. Joe Rogan interviews. Spotify pulled like 30 or something Joe Rogan interviews off of podcast episodes interviews.
I know. You know what's lame? I checked to see if mine got pulled.
You did? Well, that makes sense.
But I was like, no, but it didn't make sense because I was like, I don't. They're just pulling like, I don't.
They're probably pulling like Gavin McInnes, Alex Jones, any kind of disinformation stuff, right?
Yeah. So it's not. There's nothing in mine. But I did check because they were like they pulled a bunch of them. I was like, oh, I wonder.
What do you think about that?
I haven't thought about it really. Besides, about my own kind of. I just wanted to see if mine got pulled. But I don't know. I mean, it sucks.
I mean, it's kind of the argument that everyone's been having in the last 2 years of like, it's a private company. It's not a First Amendment situation. A private company, which Spotify is allowed to like do whatever they want and institute their own.
Yeah, they paid him $100 million.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I mean, like,
what does it say when our society is like the only way to really get a platform now is to play ball with these private companies? So now we have private companies essentially acting as the government. It's fucked up.
Right.
But then again, I don't want Alex Jones like telling everyone Sandy Hook was a hoax and sending people to fucking Comet Pizza to shoot it up. Like, that's terrible. So
but you gotta let everybody say everything.
You got to let everybody say everything, but then then we get people storming the Capitol and trying to shut down free and fair elections. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's part of what happens.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. This country's crazy. This whole thing is an experiment. Like, you don't change the experiment halfway through. You figure out what the results are. Like,
No, I'm not about to floss on stream. I'm just playing with it. I'm not gonna fucking floss. Oh my god, could you imagine? I was like, I'm telling you, and I'm like bleeding. It's getting all crazy. I'm not flossing. I'm fucking just playing with it. God, relax.
Someone says,
relax.
Oof, really bad take, Trevor.
Ooh.
That's what this show is, people.
I'm not fucking flossing. One time, remember Jimbo at the Imagination? He was like an older dude that worked with us, and I was flossing at work. I was editing for him. He was sitting behind me, and I was like 23. I didn't really know anything, and I was like flossing, and I remember he's like, "Don't floss at work, dude. Don't do it." And I was like, "Oh, okay." It had not occurred to me that was like a faux pas.
That was disgusting. It's kind of like clipping your toenails or something.
It's disgusting. You definitely don't want to floss in front of people.
But I think you could clip your fingernails at work.
Fingernails, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad Take Trevor is a badass name.
Bad take.
Oh, maybe that's what I'll call the show. Bad Takes.
Bad Take. I'm Hot Take, you're Bad Take.
Bad Takes. Is that a bad take to just say that people can say whatever?
No. It's very legitimate. I mean, a lot of people agree with you.
Yeah, I think people can say whatever. Yeah, just let people say whatever.
I mean, the most basic bitch argument is like, well, you can't yell fire in a crowded movie theater. Do you think that should be allowed?
Sure.
No, you don't.
To sell fire.
Think about your wife and son go to see a movie theater, right? They go to see a movie theater.
Okay.
They're in the parking lot. The parking lot's real crowded. They're watching this theater, just be theater. Some asshole thinks it's funny to yell fire, causes a stampede, Your son is crushed. That
These
guy
are
should be held accountable.
You could be held accountable. Like if you cause people to die.
All he did was exercise his First Amendment. He's saying whatever he wants. I thought there was a fire. I think I should be able to yell fire in a movie.
First of all, I don't think that if you yell, if I'm in a theater with a bunch of people and somebody comes in and goes, fire, I don't think people are going to go like, blah, like maybe like 3 idiots.
What if he yells active shooter? Where he's like, there's a guy with a gun. Everyone's going to freak out.
I'd be like, well, you probably wouldn't hear him over the movie. But then
what are we doing?
If he
well, I probably wouldn't hear him over the. What is it? Is it Star Wars? And what scene? Is it like an action scene? Because then I wouldn't hear it.
No, if he's like active shooter, everybody would be like, huh, and everyone would huddle, and then somebody.
You say everyone would huddle? What if everyone doesn't huddle? What if everyone runs for the exit like they're people with thoughts?
That's not what you do in an active shooter. You
huddle. You do. You fucking run. You huddle.
Play dead.
There's a man with a gun. He's gonna kill everyone. Oh, let me just shrink into a ball.
Zach, do you think in high schools right now they're teaching kids like when you hear active shooter, just run like fucking crazy?
I think they are saying like identify the exit, and if you can get out safely, fucking get out.
No, they're saying you lock the door, you stay in, and you like turn off the lights. It's sheltering in place. That's what they tell all the kids to do.
Well, I guess you really nailed me. I guess my question is totally solved because in schools, active shooters drills tell kids to stay in place. So you're right. You should be able to yell fire in a fucking movie theater.
Yeah, because then people will go up and they'll just lock the door, and then someone will be like, "That was just an asshole. There's no fire," and then they'll go.
This conversation has been completely derailed, and we've made no progress. Zach, are you saying ban hate speech? What's the limit? I'm not saying anything. I don't know. I don't fucking know what it should be. I'm gonna do a poll to see if we should do the quiz.
Oh, the New York Times quiz?
Yeah.
Something else happened this week. I'm trying to remember what. A lot of death. And, they die in threes, so there's another one coming.
Didn't we have a third that I can't think of? I can't remember.
You got King. Oh, did you see that monkey playing video games with his mind?
No.
Elon Musk has made it. He's figured out so monkeys can play video games with their minds. And so that's like a big thing now that he's going to be doing.
Amazing.
Yeah, they open their heads and they put like a piece of a computer in their brain. And then they have this video, this monkey playing Pong just by thinking about it. It's pretty great.
Elon Musk made it so monkeys can play video games with their minds. That is amazing. All right, what's up with this poll? What do we got? 72 to 28. Is that enough? I don't like the idea that 28% people don't want us to do the poll.
Yeah, but 73% do want us to do it.
All right, let's try it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore.
COVID's over. Everybody's got the vaccine now, pretty much. No. So that's like a big thing.
Wait, what's happening with Brazil?
They're fucked.
Are they fucked?
Yeah. It's basically a tear down at this point. Like
That's what everyone's saying?
Yeah. It's like they just got to start over. Like, because they all have COVID. Enable
sharing.
Okay. It's a fun joke to do now, which I like, that I've been enjoying, is because now everyone's telling you like, I just got the shot. I got my shot. And then you just really quickly be like, oh, I didn't think they were letting fat assholes have it till the 15th.
Did you cut in line? Because you are a fat asshole, and I know you guys aren't up yet.
I thought fat assholes were on the 15th.
That's awesome. Here, enable sharing.
Okay.
There we go.
So you can use that if you want. It's a fun.
This is the one. All right. I think everyone should be able to see this now. New York Times quiz. Here we go.
All right.
We were almost undefeated last week, except I pulled the trigger too quick on one of them. So.
I think that counts as being undefeated. Also, by the way, I don't know. I know not a lot of people watch Self Suck, but we like to tell people what's going on the other shows. And we took a genius test, and it turned out that we were a genius.
Wait, is 138 a genius?
Yes. Well, you can get into Mensa with it.
Oh, really? That's pretty rad. Okay, can you see the screen? It says screen sharing is paused. I don't know what that means.
I see a web page.
Oh, I can put this here and people can...
You're broadcasting a web page with a lot of your bookmarks, so you might want to...
Yeah. I don't care. People can see my bookmarks. Who gives a shit? All right.
Yeah.
Jordan has traditionally
What's
been
the one that says stuck in washer machine?
Jordan has traditionally been among the most stable Arab countries, but there's a rare public split in its royal family this week, with half-brother of the king placed under house arrest for destabilizing Jordan's security and plotting against King Abdullah. Which of the following countries is Jordan? I didn't need all your bullshit if that was the question.
Wait a minute. Like, you're sharing the wrong screen is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Oh, let me stop the share. What's going on with that?
Oh, somebody said it's fine. So it was just on my Zoom. It wasn't.
Okay, well, can you can
I'll watch on the Twitch. I'll watch on the Twitch. Go ahead.
All right, watch on the Twitch. Here we go. All right. I think, dude, I honestly feel embarrassed. I think it's B.
I'm still not seeing it though. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Which of these countries is Jordan?
Well, it's not.
I think
D.
it's B. I know it's not D.
I think it's either B or
E?
C. It could be C.
Oh my god, we're fucking idiots, dude.
Well, why would we know about Jordan?
Chad is saying E, and I think
let's
it might
go
be
E. Let's go E.
All right, let's go E. I feel embarrassed about this one.
I don't.
Jackpot. Thank you, chat. That's a chat
Hell yeah.
with the save. Clutch. Among countries with at least 30 million residents, which two have dispensed the greatest numbers of vaccine shots per capita so far, with each having given more than 50 shots for every 100 residents? Damn. Canada, Germany, Japan, Russia, Britain, U.S. Well, I know it's not U.S.
Yeah,
I
it
would be
US.
amazed if it was Russia, so fuck no.
No, it's who's done the best, right?
Yeah. So who?
It's us. It's U.S.
No, we have not given more than 50 shots for every 100 residents. I know that.
No, we are killing it. We're
Do you think we've
great.
done more than half? I think we're under half, dude.
Yes. No, I think we're doing awesome. I think it's U.S. Whenever there's a poll and it's like who's doing the best at something, it's all America's always in there.
All right, so U.S. and who do you think?
I would say
I would bet Germany, Japan.
I'd say Japan.
There's only two. Which two? So U.S. and Japan?
Ooh, this is a tricky one. It could be Britain. Britain's also very good.
I would doubt it. And I don't think it's U.S., man. I got to be honest.
Okay, let's go Britain. I go Britain and Japan.
Britain, Japan? I bet it's Germany, Japan, but okay.
Well, they do have that German efficiency.
That's why. I bet it's Germany, Japan. I got to say it.
I say Britain, Japan.
I don't think it's Britain. They're fucking idiots over there, dude. Britain is stupider than we are.
But I think they're at herd immunity now.
I think they're fucked. I think they're about to go into lockdown. Dude.
All right, go Britain.
I'm overriding
Germany.
you. I'm overriding you.
All right.
Let's see what happens. Oh, it's Britain and America.
I told you.
You were right. I can't fucking believe it.
I told you.
Oh. All right, that was squarely on me.
This is the second week this has happened. I don't think my score should be tethered to your score on these.
That sucked. All right. I apologize. When you're wrong, you're wrong. I was very wrong. Which U.S. state has seen the sharpest rise in coronavirus cases in the past few weeks? California, Georgia, Michigan, New Mexico, Texas. I don't know. I defer to you.
I don't know this one either.
Is it Texas? Is Texas?
I think Texas is pretty bad. It's not California. Michigan. I'd go Texas.
Let's go. Oh, you said Michigan. Oh, God.
Shit. Chat said Michigan.
Really? Fuck. We're blowing it, dude.
We're not smart this week.
All right. Which movie has made the most money in U.S. theaters during the pandemic? Black Widow, Godzilla vs. King Kong, Hillbilly Elegy, Tenet, Wonder Woman. Good
Godzilla
Lord.
versus King Kong.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good to go?
Yeah, you're talking about money or like streams?
Money.
Godzilla versus King Kong.
Bam, you got it.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I don't
That
even know what
movie's
Black Widow is.
Black Widow is Scarlett Johansson. They remembered that they never gave her a movie in the Marvel stuff. Yeah, and then she was like, ahem, excuse me, and they gave her one.
Fuck Marvel. The CW recently rebooted the 70s TV show Kung Fu, which helped introduce many Western audiences to martial arts. Which of these actors played the lead role of a half-Chinese Shaolin monk in the original version? Oh, come on, David Carradine. We all know this.
Guy, famous masturbator.
That's right. He loved it so much, he masturbated to death.
He died. Yeah, he masturbated to death.
I'm getting every dead motherfucker today.
I was making fun of David Carradine for masturbating to death once, and then everybody got real quiet, and a girl that was in my friend group was actually like friends with him, and I didn't know that. And everybody was like, "She's friends with David Carradine." I was like, "That's crazy."
You're like, not anymore.
They're not friends now.
Yeah. Georgia's new voting law has inspired a heated national debate, sometimes over basic facts. Biden lied. Biden straight up lied like multiple times this week. Which four of the following are changes?
Oh yeah, he said I won that election.
No. Which four of the following are changes the new law makes to the state's election rules? I am not going to get this right. It gives state legislators more control over election officials. I think that's true. It forbids poll workers to give food or water to voters waiting in line, which is true, but many states have that, and it's a little bit of a bullshit outrage thing. It limits the availability of ballot drop boxes. I don't know about that. Look, I know. I think this is right. I think this is right. It requires additional identification to request an absentee ballot. I don't know. It requires polling in places to close at 5 p.m. I know that's not right. It shortens the window to request an absentee ballot.
This is way too much.
I think it's this one and this one.
Okay. I honestly zoned out.
All right, let's just see if I'm right. Ooh, it doesn't forbid. Oh, they changed that. It did at one point. All right, well, we're just getting our asses fucking mopped.
What did Biden lie about?
Oh, what did he say? He said, I can't remember, but he told the same lie 4 times. It was just like patently untrue about what the law does. And called it like people are calling it like the new Jim Crow and all this shit. They're grossly mischaracterizing it. It's not good, but it's not that. Gonzaga entered this year's NCAA men's basketball championship game with a 31-0 record. The last team to reach the title game undefeated was Indiana State in 1979, featuring a young Larry Bird. Which team, with its own future superstar, beat it? Duke and Christian Laettner. Georgetown and Allen Iverson. Michigan State, Magic Johnson. North Carolina, Michael Jordan. Or UCLA with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, is who fucking cares on there?
That's not an option, though. I'm going to pick Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Got it right. I'm a genius. New York City formally designated the square formed by the intersection of Broadway and 7th Avenue as Times Square after the New York Times 117 years ago this week. I did not know that's why it was called Times Square. What was the square's previous name? Ball Drop Plaza. Please be right. Herald Square, Longacre Square, Pine Meadow Square, or Short Mile Square?
Ooh, well, Herald Square is like 34th. So
Okay.
it's not Herald Square. Longacre Square, that sounds old-timey. Short Mile Square.
I feel like Short Mile feels cool.
I like Short Mile.
Let's go Short Mile. Yeah, good.
I'm really feeling Longacre though.
Let's go Longacre. I've done too much damage already.
No.
I clicked it and you were right. Longacre.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, it sounds like some old-timey shit.
Yeah. Yahoo will shut down Yahoo Answers. I've never even heard of Yahoo Answers. It's infamous question and answer service. Really? And delete the archives on May 4th. For years, people turned to Yahoo Answers to pose odd questions, seek help, and make jokes. Which one of these questions did not appear on the site? Are you fucking kidding? Has anybody ever used Yahoo Answers? Is this a thing?
Maybe like grandparents.
Look at it. Chat is all into it. Chat, chat's full of boomers. Zach cheating hard. If I was cheating, we would have not gotten most of these wrong. All right. Which one of these questions?
People are like, it's very popular. People are really into this thing. I've never heard of it.
They don't fucking know. Which of these questions did not appear on the site? How to get a haircut similar to Joseph Stalin without showing the girl who cuts my hair a picture of Joseph Stalin?
I like that.
How many calories are there in soap? I accidentally shifted to uppercase. How do I get back to lowercase so my passwords will work? In the TV show Friends, what was the point of Ross? I've reached the center of the Tootsie Roll Pop. Now what? This is so dumb. Who cares?
Well, okay. The Friends one and the Stalin one are legit funny. So I don't think it's like whatever this New York Times writer is. I think that's too funny for them to write. I think that's like people like writing that. So calories in soap, accidentally shifted to uppercase. How do I get back to lowercase so my passwords will work? I've reached the center. The Tootsie Roll Pop one is the least funny to me. So that seems like something like a news writer would write.
Let's go Tootsie Roll. Yeah, you good?
Mm-hmm.
Tootsie Roll. All right. We're coming back. We started off real weak.
You can tell when like a reporter tries to make a funny thing.
Yeah.
Like they're like, that'll fit in with the others.
Scientists announced this week that a tiny particle, which behaves like an electron but is 200 times as massive, wow, seems to disobey the laws of physics. What type of particle was it? An atom, a boson, a muon, a positron, or a quark?
The tiny particle which
I know it's not a quark.
You do?
I do.
I'd go with a boson then.
Yeah?
No. Actually, I think I saw this.
Chad is unanimously saying muon, which is
cheating,
let's go that. But let's go with it.
Let's go muon. I think it might be.
Boom, muon. What's pictured in this photo? I like these ones. An abandoned Brooks Brothers warehouse in Connecticut after the company declared bankruptcy last year. The studio of Doom House, an LA collective that designs haunted houses. No. An exhibit by the artist Ichiro Suzuki, I was going to be like Suzuki, now on display in Tokyo. The King of Prussia Mall in Pennsylvania, which is set to open for the first time in over a year. Or a scene from Pixar's new movie, Still Life, coming to theaters in June. Wow.
I'm
going to go abandoned Brooks Brothers in Connecticut.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking that one too.
Yeah, you good to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
Bam!
Hell yeah. We started out rough, but we're
you know what?
We're getting
8.75 out of 11. That's not almost an A. That's a B+.
That's our worst. I think that's our worst one though, but it was still pretty good.
Our relative score 81. Eesh. That's a B minus. But you know what?
That's a B.
I can handle it.
We're passing.
I can.
See, most news shows, they're not going to pass a test like this.
Most news shows, by the way, everyone, wouldn't even let you guys watch them take a quiz. Okay? We're being very cool right now.
Yeah. Most news shows, they all pretend to be really smart, and they're not. They're stupid. They're basically actors who weren't good looking enough to be actors, so they had to be news people, and so they just read teleprompters. And so but we don't pretend to be smart. That's the beauty.
Somebody says actually that is a 79% C+. No, we got an 81, bitch. What? So you two were 81 of that IQ? No, that's not how the New York Times quiz works. Let me do some thank yous real quick before we get out of control. Oh shit, they already did. Fuck. I gotta go to the other window. I've been listening to Donovan a lot this week. I always thought I hated Donovan. No,
Why would you hate Donovan?
I just thought he was like a whack Bob Dylan. His first album, he's just ripping off Bob Dylan in like a really obnoxious way. So it was like, fuck Donovan. And Bob Dylan complained about it. So I was like, whatever. I thought
That's
that was
kind of dumb.
Yeah. But now
Like,
I like
Bob, you don't have enough. You don't have enough like people sucking your dick, Bob. You gotta like complain about Donovan. Come on, like.
Although to be fair, like that first Donovan album it's like ridiculous how much he sounds like Bob Dylan.
You know who I love? One of my favorites is Jerry Rafferty.
I don't think I know any Jerry Rafferty.
Oh, he's the best. He's great. Drank himself to death. Very sad. But he did his biggest hit. He has solo stuff which is incredible. There's a song of his that I love that you hate, and it became a thing between us.
What
like
song?
Oh God.
It only became a thing between us because for 3 years on set, every day you would sing it. Every day. It was like this weird nervous tick. And it would be like all the time. And I would just be like, you got to stop, man. I can't listen to that song come out of your mouth every day.
But I also had the sound guy when we'd be shooting. He always had it queued up. So I'd be like, Rafferty. And he would hit it and be like, Baker Street.
Yeah, Baker Street.
And it got to a thing. It got heated. Like it was. It's the only argument we've had about music where you were seriously like telling the crew. You were like, if Trevor tells you. And they didn't know what to do because we were both directors and we were both EPs. We were
equal bosses.
We were equal bosses, and then you got real mad, and you were like, "If Trevor tells you to play that song, you do not play it." And they're like, "Okay, boss." And then I'd go up behind you and I'd be like, "Play it if I tell you to do it." Okay. And they'd be like, so we put them in a horrible position.
I'm sure that this makes me come across as like the bitchy mom, and you're the cool dad. But man, it was annoying. All right, hang on. Let me do this.
It was years. I did it for years.
It was years. It was 3 years, dude.
Yeah.
Viltrack said, oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait, can I finish my story, though,
before
you go into this? So that's Jerry Rafferty. He also has he also had a band called Steelers Wheel, which was his biggest hit, which was that Stuck in the Middle with You.
Right.
You know, that song? His biggest hit, what it was a Bob Dylan diss. He's mocking Bob Dylan in that song.
That's Rafferty?
Like yeah. He never sings like that, but he did his like, clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, here I am. He's like taking the piss out of Bob Dylan, and it was his biggest hit of his career.
Yeah, well, that's how good Dylan is. That's how good he is. Dr. Whom says, knowing that Darren dated Megan Fox completely changes how I imagine the Cubicle Boss sketch of Darren and his girlfriend. All right. Nick the Newbie says, Trevor in Slow Jerk doesn't get enough credit for thinking Darren is lame, but being nice and inviting him to the party anyway. Fluky Sky 36 says, Prince Philip was the king consort because a king has higher rank than a queen, but she was queen by right. Armac the Warrior says, get big celebs, but run them through one of the Snapchat filters so they always look like Zach. Good call. The Inquisitive Mug says, I like how Trevor watched Game of Thrones and telling England on the day Philip died that they named him wrong. He's putting the whole country on his shoulder. Fuck yes, Newsboys. Kings never miss. Fair. Little Timmy Pig Dick donated, says, Darren says he will get up at 5 in the morning for self-suck, but Zach says he will only try to be on if he can have a chance at taking his time in that place with his place and a dog named Augie. The Whitest Kids in the Hall donated $110. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Prince Philip
says, wait. Did Darren... Someone says, Mariska Kenk says, wait. Did Darren really dare Megan Fox? I think you mean date. Yes, he dared her to date him. That was his move.
Bet you won't date me. Prince Philip's Pig Dick says, my boy, I can't be king. I have a little pig dick, perhaps in the colonies. The Fan of Wings says, not sure who it is, probably Sam, but someone is infiltrating chat under official WKUK. Thought I'd let you know. Also bring back the Trevor Quarantine Show, especially Pork Chop the dog.
No, because what's his name doesn't like it.
You're right. Fluky Sky 36, thank you. Dad's Old Hat donated, says, Star Trek is better than Star Wars. If you like sci-fi, Star Trek. If you like fantasy, Star Wars. Seriously, I might as well watch Lord of the Rings. Hold on and hang on, says Zach. Your PS4, PS5 adventures helped me through the pandemic and some lags in my life. Thanks for always being a gem. Have a great time. Thanks, buddy. Should I keep doing this, or should we stop with the donut?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. People love it.
Mug says, Zach, changing your password isn't enough, even with two-step verification. What you need to do is train a bulldog to ejaculate a different password every hour. Take care not to swallow it. That's good.
Hell yeah.
Brills563 says, I've been watching the Q doc on HBO. Would love to hear your thoughts on Jim and Ron Watkins. Thanks. Love your streams. I think Jim and Ron Watkins are like revolting human beings. And I think they should be put in a pit and forced to fight over a broken bottle and only one man exits, kind of a deal. Anyway.
Who?
Jim and Ron Watkins.
Who are they?
They're Q. They live in Manila. They like fuck.
Oh.
They fuck underage prostitutes, and they have stirred up the United States to accuse everyone else of being pedophiles.
Oh, because that documentary series.
Yeah, they're trash. Mick Rov says, Zach, here's $20 for a dentist since you apparently bleed from your gums if they touch thread. Okay. Ermagard, thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. Brutal Butts says, Timmy once signed my friend's chest at one of your shows. Thanks for existing and doing what you guys do. Thank you. Sly Fox Ninja says, hey boys, here's a scoop in the news. Putin is amassing 100,000 troops on the Russian-Ukraine border. We'll miss you, Zach. Oh, God.
Wait, how close is Ukraine to Bulgaria?
It's not far. I mean, Bulgaria is like Eastern Europe.
Do you think you'll go see all the troops?
Yeah, I probably will. I done one. So, Zach, you're completely right about the Beatles. I don't know what the fuck is happening to the world. Thank you. Alfie says, from UK, gotta say, as shit as we are doing at the moment, we vaccinating shitloads of people. You guys rule. Enjoy your trip, Zach, and enjoy your week off, Trevor. Fourth the movie. Thanks, bud.
Thanks, dude.
Penis Poop says, where's season 6, you bastards? And King, not Prince Philip, says, taking a week off to learn more about streaming on Twitch is actually a terrific idea. Smoother shows would be a nicer experience, especially for new viewers. That one
hey, what if when I start, there's no technical difficulties?
That'd
like,
be awesome.
what if I get real good at it?
That'd be awesome.
But then I still don't want to do it when like people come back. When you come back, like I'm just lazy. But you do it really well. No, who does it the worst? Or should that not be a topic? Never mind.
Oh my God.
As I was talking, I was like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah. Wait, hang on. There's just a couple more. God, and then I'm done. I'm not going to do this forever. The Timmy Shimmy donated, says, a pig? Really, Zach? These motherfuckers have been calling me Little Timmy Pig Dick all week. Apologize. Kinsey Moore donated, says, good luck in the next few months, Zach. Philip was a king. Donated $30. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, can I talk about Kinsey Moore?
Yeah.
Hold on. I got to find something.
And
Kinsey
Wet Slippery
Moore.
Asshole donated. Thank you.
Kinsey Moore sent me something that's really cool. You can keep going. I'm
done.
find it.
I did.
Oh,
I did
shit.
It. Yeah.
I timed this horribly.
I did have to restart the stream tonight. You know what I realized? If I start OBS before I plug in my second monitor, I can't share my second monitor. So I made that mistake. I fucked it up. I fucked up. Bill fucking Murray died. No, you're lying. Don't do this to me.
All right. Kinsey Moore's rad. Watch this. Check this out. I'm going to share screen.
He didn't die.
You ready,
Yeah.
Zach? This is Kinsey Moore sent me this morning. Here we go.
Oh my God. Now, why didn't they do the dick?
Well, she probably didn't want to have a dick on her arm, but she got the original Boinga tattoo.
That's pretty good.
And it says Boinga.
That's pretty goddamn good.
That's pretty cool.
Fuck. Wait, can you pull it back up?
Yeah. Hold on.
I wanted to
Here we
get a
go.
Boinga tattoo, and my wife said, hard no.
Well,
She's also got a hot dog tattoo.
yeah.
Oh, and she's got
So
a
that's-
You've Been Yellow Mustarded shirt. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So, pretty
Wow,
cool.
What's up, dude?
Yeah.
That's cool. Wait, is that You've Been Yellow Mustarded shirt? Is that one that we make, or did she make that herself? That doesn't look like one of our things.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we have a tie-dye one in the store.
Oh. Somebody said, don't listen to your wife, Zach. Get the tat. Yeah. Hey, chat, do any of you guys remember how's you found Newsboyz? It's been so many months, I can't remember. I don't know. If you guys were in a Saw movie, what would your challenges be? I don't know. Good question.
I've never seen a Saw movie.
You've never seen any of them? The first one's
No.
decent. Zach is wearing makeup. Nope, he's not.
It's all like, now what's the difference between Saw and Final Destination?
Oh, well, Final Destination, I like the Final Destination movies a lot. That's just where you cheat death, and then you have like a psychic, there's like 5 of them, and it's like the main character has like a psychic premonition that they're about to enter a situation where they're going to be killed. Mm-hmm. And so because they've had this premonition, they like avoid death. But because they've avoided death, death is coming for them. And so it's the whole movie is them like dodging like all of these like very elaborate Rube Goldberg type scenarios where they should be killed but they don't, and all their friends are slowly getting picked off. And it's really ridiculous, but it's super fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
the
Saw,
first Saw is good. The other
Saw it's the guy with the fucking the clown
Jigsaw.
mask.
Yeah.
Jigsaw. Yeah.
You would not like him.
But that's also a Rube Goldberg movie, isn't it?
Well, I guess to a degree, they're like elaborate traps. That's like they kind of put you in like it's like Seven. Remember in Seven, he was like, you got to either cut a pound of flesh off or you know whatever.
Right.
So it's just putting people. It's like he figures out what somebody's like sin is in their life. He's very puritanical, and then he gives you a very violent death trap. And there's always, I feel like, a way for you to get out, but most people can't get out, so they get blood. Do you like Eli Roth movies? I like Green Inferno, and I like Hostel 1 and 2. I don't like Knock Knock. I didn't love Cabin Fever.
How did you like him in the World War II movie?
No, I was bummed to see him.
Yeah. You know that was supposed to be Adam Sandler?
Really?
Yeah.
To play the Bear Jew?
Yeah, Tarantino wrote that for Adam Sandler.
That's great. Why would Adam Sandler not be in that movie?
I don't know. I think it was a scheduling thing.
That's insane, dude.
It would have been so much better.
Yes, it would have. And he had Mike Myers in that movie, which was weird. I actually thought Mike Myers kind of took me out of it. I was like, why is Mike Myers playing this weird part? But I think if Adam Sandler had been in it, it would have like balanced it in a way that Mike Myers wouldn't have felt weird. Yeah,
maybe. But it's funny, like if you watch that thinking about Adam Sandler doing all that stuff, it like works.
Oh, it's
and
awesome.
You're like, that would have been way better. Like, yeah.
I auditioned for the Eli Roth part in Death Proof, where he's like at the bar and he's like, we got to get these bitches liquored up. You know, you get a bitch a drink. It's like really misogynistic. But I read for it and I remember
Which is what you ask your agent for. You're like, misogynistic parts, let me know,
like,
right?
Yeah. Let me at him. Let me at him. And she said that he watched my tape and said I was too pretty.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Huge diss to Eli Roth.
Well, I think they're like very close. So I don't think I was ever.
Yeah, that's got to hurt even more. Like to know that like your close friends thinks you're fucking ugly.
Yeah. Wheel of Money says, sounds like a lie, but okay, Zach. Yeah, what a great lie I just told. How I didn't get the part.
That would be the lamest lie if you were going around telling people that you like there's big parts in movies like you didn't get because you were too good looking. That's like that's what you were telling people. You're going around.
That's like, so funny. That would be amazing. Yeah, they wanted me for that, but then when I went in, they were like, "Dude, you're too good looking." So I couldn't do it.
If you think about it that way, though, that's the story you just told, which is really funny.
Sure. I guess you're right. You know what? I guess that's exactly what I just did. Do I not realize what a piece of shit I am? Is it happening? Is this the moment? That's so funny. Wait, Twerkin is throwing up. Let's see what Twerkin has to say here. What is this, Twerkin? I feel like this is going to be somehow relevant.
Donnie!
Adam the Bear... Oh, here we go. Here.
Okay.
Thanks, Twerkin. Good call. All right, I will share the screen. Can you see this, Trevor? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
let's do this. Get this out of here. Too many windows. Too many windows. That was good.
Oh, you know what else? I might show something.
Do it. Show what?
You want to see? You want to see something from Mars?
Oh, I haven't looked at it yet. I didn't open the attachment yet.
Oh, I'm gonna show one thing from Mars. I guess I should be doing this on self-suck, but whatever. Okay. So here's a background. This is a background. I'm not showing. We'll show a new character tomorrow.
Yeah. Wait, Ralph Wiggum, I'm not talking about you. I liked our conversations, Ralph. Don't you dare.
All right. So here is one of the locations from the movie Mars.
Oh, I know exactly what that is.
That's right. You didn't know there was going to be sexy scenes in this movie. This movie's got it all.
Cool.
Sexy
cool.
scenes.
Very cool.
Get that hard R rating.
Crazy Saxophone says, Zach, Motorcycle Mamas. We did that like 2 weeks ago. We did it. Sorry, dude. You missed it. Yeah, Mars is looking good. So, yeah, we've been doing the radio edit. So we've been going through and, picking the takes and putting it together so it plays like, the audio. And it's working. It's really funny.
It's really funny, and and we can't even see anything yet, because we start getting storyboards, I believe, Monday.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
So, and I think you've said it before, but it's like at this stage in the process, most things aren't funny.
Yeah,
and you watch the initial thing, and you're like, oh boy, are we going to be able to pull this out? But this is where I've been laughing constantly listening to this thing. So
I hope we don't hype it up too much, but
I think we
also kind of have to hype it appropriately because we're raising money for it, but
I say we hype it, and then 3 months before it comes out we start being like,
we blew it, guys, we blew it. It sucks.
Yeah, it's really sucky. and then people are like, it wasn't that sucky. I don't know why they said that.
It was a little sucky, but not as sucky as they thought. Sup Mulattoes donated $20, says you guys should remake Cloud Atlas where the whitest kids keep reassembling in different time periods to snort legal drugs and use comedy to speak the true.
I really like that movie.
I didn't see it or read the book.
No one liked it. I don't think people liked it.
May McDonough music, but you love anything Tom Hanks does. You're like a Hanks head. So
I'm a Hanks.
May McDonough music donated $100. Thank you. Says, Zach, you're a horror director. I am a horror composer, and I've hung out with you guys a few times because we used to have mutual friends, some of which have been canceled. Others direct big comedy shows. Let me send you my reel. Don't say no. Send your reel, buddy.
Somebody says
your reel.
Damn, plastics are 800 ahead of Newsboyz right now. Are Fantastic Plastics have 2,000 some in there?
Is that true?
I'm gonna go check.
Go check. If so, they
Good
should
for
rate
them.
us.
Yeah.
What do they have?
They got 2,400.
Wow.
They're fucking killing it.
Well, good for them.
Oh, they're on the
they're
front.
awesome.
They're on the front. They're on.
Oh, they're on the front page?
They're on the front. I think so.
Do they make partner?
No. It says, no, it's under live channels we think you'd like.
Cool.
So it's not on the front page, I don't think. Maybe it is. They're killing it.
Good for them. Mick Rob donated $25. Says, did you think about it when you made the sketch that Super Mario Brothers 2 is the only one where there is no Bowser? Yes. So the tattoo should just be an empty silhouette of Bowser with all that other shit in the background? I thought about it too much. Nope, that was part of it. Ghost of Sarah Winchester donated $66.60. Says, Zach, you're spreading lies about me. I didn't build out my mansion to scare off ghosts. I was an amateur architect in a time when women weren't allowed such professions. I also used my wealth to keep tradesmen employed during the Depression. Oh, well, I feel bad about I don't care about the other shit, but the tradesmen, yeah. Nasty Porch donated $20. Says, so Trevor, how was Love on a Leash? Did you watch Love on a Leash?
No, I didn't.
Ah.
I waited. Like I was going to, and then I decided not to.
We should just watch like 10 minutes of it every self-suck. We should watch like a couple minutes of it.
Yeah, because I think watching the whole thing might be too much.
It might be brutal. Salmonella Fitzgerald donated, says, Trevor gives me a boner. Medium Timmy Pig Dick donated, says, talk about Matt Gaetz' Florida pedo billboard. Yeah, in Florida, they put up a billboard that says, Matt Gaetz wants to date your daughter. It's pretty good.
That's funny. So you think he's gonna go to jail?
No, I think he's gonna get.
No,
I think he's gonna get away with it. I think he's gonna not lose any of his constituents.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw that people were upset. People were like, Al Franken had to quit for a joke picture.
Drives me crazy. Principal roles.
Honestly, that's his fault.
At the time, that was before Trump had come and basically changed the game. You know what I mean?
Well, he just couldn't read the room then. This is America.
Fair.
He could have weathered that.
Yeah, he could have, but maybe he was just like, I'm done. Principal Rolls donated $50. Thanks, buddy. He says, had a stressful week, and I'm so glad I get to unwind with the flagship show. Love you guys. Zach, I'll miss you while you're gone. I'll miss you too, man. Thanks for donating. I appreciate it. I won't be gone forever. Just a little bit. Olagrag donated
Unless that war pops off.
Right, yes. Well,
with all those troops.
If my trip to the DMZ in Ukraine goes south, it'll take me longer to get back. Olagrag donated, says, best of luck to you, Zach. Also, hi, Trevor. Your solo show will be great. Hopefully, if the show returns, you'll be better at remembering my name. Think of the allergy medicine.
Allegra.
Also, I'm working on some fan art in a style I don't think has been done yet. Okie dokie, I'm intrigued. And Pigeon Truck donated and said, get in. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Is that a reference to Get Out, maybe?
Sweaty Beefy Lips says my throat hurts so bad.
Sweaty Beefy Lips. Oh, my God.
Sorry about your throat, Sweaty Beefy Lips.
Oh, my goodness. Zach, are any whitest kids in your will? No.
Do you have a will?
Yes, I think I do. I mean, I think my my guy has worked something out. I don't know. Yeah, somebody messaged me on Reddit today with a Deep Boys question.
Oh.
Should I try and find it?
Sure. Let's do a manufactured Deep Boys.
Yeah.
This is a Deep Boys request we got.
Where is it? Here we go.
Deep Cold Water says my wife says I need to become Christian again or else.
Yeah, file for divorce. Are you kidding? Seriously, get the fuck out of there. Tell her to mind her own business.
Or be a Christian again. What does she look like? Send pics. Let's see.
All right. Redditor,
I mean, if she's like a smoke show, be a Christian again.
Redditor Ginger Fur Jedi said, here's a possible Deep Boys for y'all tonight. Do you ever think about where you would be and what you'd be doing if Whitest Kids had never happened? Furthermore, does your life feel normal? To explain the normal thing, does it feel normal to be friends with people like Eric Andre or go to places like Europe or Fiji, or for Trevor to have multiple Comedy Central specials? Like, your lives aren't normal, but at some point you were not known to anyone. You were just normal. So what does life feel like compared to that, I guess, is my question. Can't wait for tonight's show.
I had a lot of questions. Wait, let's run that down again. How many questions is that?
The window. Basically, do you feel like your life is normal, and what would your life be without Whitest Kids, if Whitest Kids had never happened? Carnage of Tarnage, thanks for gifting, my friend.
That's interesting.
I mean, obviously, I can speak for myself, but I'm pretty sure you agree. I feel very normal because it's been a very slow process to getting here, and I actually think we live relatively normal lives. But I guess there's such a spectrum of how people live in this country. So, I don't know. What do you think? That's a weird question.
I mean, I feel like I've always been aware that my life is abnormal. Because even as like a kid, I lived on a tour bus. And so I was aware that this isn't how it goes for most people. but it still seems normal to you because you have no frame of reference of anything
right.
else.
And you're in it every day and you're acclimated to it.
Yeah.
And it's normal.
Yeah. As far as I don't know, what do you think you'd be doing? You know what so I went out to LA when I was 18 and I started doing stand up. And I had all these friends out in LA and everything, and I was like, I'm gonna go back, and I was like, but I'll come back out. I'm gonna go back, do college for like a couple of years and stuff like that. And they're like, you're not gonna come back out. I'm like, I am. And so like I went and always had the intention of like, oh, I'll do like 2 years and then I'll go back to LA and just continue doing stand up. And then, we started Whitest Kids, and then I stopped thinking about that. Kind of thing. So I think if we hadn't done Whitest Kids, I probably would have moved back to LA early, and probably done stand up, kind of thing. Yeah. If I hadn't like fallen in love with sketch. What about you?
I don't know. I think I would have pursued the same shit. I think I would have tried acting and a lot of writing and I definitely wouldn't have gone into comedy had it not been for Whitest Kids. You know what I mean? I never thought of myself as like a comedy guy. But it was just like meeting you and Sam and starting the sketch group, which was super fun. I was just like, oh, okay, I guess this seems to be working. I do comedy. Somebody says Zach would be dead. A lot of people say Zach
why would he be dead?
Why would I be dead? Whoa.
Oh, well, yeah, because your kidneys failed, and then me and Darren gave you our kidneys.
Well, yes, right.
Yeah, you would have been dead. I forgot about that.
I don't know, though. I drugs. Well, I actually, by the time I had started with Whitest Kids, I'd already stopped doing most of the bad drugs.
Yeah, Zach was doing a normal amount of drugs when we all met.
I don't know. I honestly, I feel like I probably wouldn't have gotten to the level of like showbiz success that I'm currently at because Whitest Kids was a good fast track into the industry. Like we got the TV show, people took us seriously. That helped me get on the NBC show because I'd already been on TV for 5 years. So I was like, definitely, I have no illusions that I owe my career to Whitest Kids. For sure.
Well, you were part of an iconic sketch comedy troupe.
Yeah, iconic.
Decade-defining sketch comedy troupe. Really, yeah. Some say the voice of a generation, really.
But I mean, dude, like my job right out of college was an editor at Imagination TV, thanks to you. But like, if there was no Whitest Kids, like I maybe would have just stayed an editor. Maybe I would just be an editor. I have no idea.
But you kind of hated editing.
I didn't love it, but I also have always had a terror of being homeless.
Right.
My whole life, I still feel this way. By the way, I still feel like anything could happen and I could lose my home and be fucked. Like that's so fucking scary. So
well, with my business manager, he always tells me like you have this amount of money or like that, and I'm like, well, tell it to me in the sense of how many years until I'm homeless.
Yeah, I had the same conversation.
And he's always like, but that's how I have to break things down. I was like,
That's how he begins our conversations.
Oh, really?
I mean, he doesn't like, hey, how you doing? You're going to be homeless in X amount of time. But he's like, you have this much time, is what he always says.
I wonder if he thinks that it's weird that like these two friends, because we both Zach and I have the same business manager. Like, I wonder if we're the only people he has to break it down like that. Because at the beginning I'd be like, but how long until I'm homeless? He's like, I just told you how much money. I'm like, yeah, but how long till I like have to sleep on the street? And he's like, okay. And then he gives it to me that way, like a child.
So he says, did you guys make good money from Whitest Kids? No way.
I thought so.
Yeah, at the time I said,
oh my God,
I was. I'll get real specific about how much money I made on Whitest Kids. I'll say the numbers. So first of all, I was making $30,000 a year as an editor. This was in 2006. So
yeah,
it was a little bit better.
I was making 40.
Yeah. Well, you weren't an editor. You were like a creative guy at the thing.
Yeah. Did I tell you how that happened though?
What? No.
I went in and they were like, and so I did the job interview. And they're like, well, how much do you want? And I'm like, what's an incredible amount of money? And I was like, $30,000. And they were like, sure. And they just did it so fast. that I like on the subway home. I was like, that wasn't good. I should have asked more. So I went in the next day, and I was like, I meant $40,000.
I meant like, $40,000, you idiot.
And they were like, 35 in a year. You can go up to 40 like that. So they kind of like, yeah.
That's funny. So yeah, 30. But you gotta also understand, $30,000 in New York City is nothing. You are broke. $30K in New York City is like you're fucked. You have to have multiple roommates, which I did. I lived in an apartment with many people.
I would go to
and my girlfriend. So my girlfriend and I split a bedroom, and we had other roommates in other bed. It was a lot.
I would go to art galleries on Sundays. They would open up the new art galleries in New York, and they had free wine. So I would go to all these art galleries. Not that I gave a shit about art. It was just like, oh, I can drink for free on the first Sunday of every month.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's how I knocked over that statue and Sean Lennon got mad at me. Remember that?
Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Then for Whitest Kids made $100,000 a season. Now that sounds amazing, and I thought it was, and it is. That's great. But here's what I quickly learned about earning money in show business is different than earning money at a job, because so you got 100K, 10 goes to your agent, 10 goes to your manager, 5 goes to your lawyer, 5 goes to your business manager. Now you're down to 70. And now because you grossed 100, you're in a higher tax bracket. So Uncle Sam takes 30. So for every dollar you earn, for me now, every dollar I earn, I get to keep 32 cents. So 100K through show business, I ended up earning just maybe $3,000 or $4,000 more than I was getting at Imagination. So I was getting technically 6 figures, but I was still fucked. It was like I could go to a restaurant and order what I wanted on the menu. That's how my life changed. And no other way except for that. It's like I can now order a cocktail.
Dude, I felt rich as shit.
I felt rich, but looking at it now, I'm like, that was not rich.
Yeah, 100,000 is a good amount of money. Did
you hear what I just said about the breakdown? How it works though? It's not 100,000.
You don't pay taxes though. That's just kidding. No, I pay taxes. No, but as soon as I got Whitest Kids, I spent all my extra money. I was like, I'm not taking the subway anymore. That's what I did, and I stopped taking the subway. Yeah. And I just took cabs everywhere, and I felt like a fucking king.
Yeah,
you know.
I remember that was your thing.
I was like, I'm not taking the subway because the subway depressed me. Like I was just horribly depressed all the time, and I was thinking like, I think it's because every time I have to go anywhere, I fucking hate it, and it's because I have to go. You spend so much of your day underground in the dark, and I was like, let me do this one thing. Let me splurge on this, and it fucking worked. I felt drastically better just not being in the dark, because you're in the dark anyway in New York because everything's in shadow. It's just not having sunlight can really fuck with your brain. So yeah, the subway, I had a very, very mixed relationship with the subway, where I liked it because I like seeing all the people and being in it, and kind of just feeling like I had my, I don't know, I like being in the throes of a cool city like New York and just being up close and just seeing what everyone's up to. But I'm not a fan of the people. Yeah. I hate the people. If I was the only person in New York, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Did you spend so you first get $100,000? Holy shit! What are we, 25?
Yeah. Oh, I thought I was rich. I was like, I am making 6 figures. This is insane. I am fucking rich. Totally.
My parents didn't make 6 figures. It was like I'm making 6 figures for dick jokes. It's fucking great. Yeah. Did you buy anything?
No, because it's not that much money. After everyone takes a cut, it only broke down to a little bit more than I was making before. So I got my own apartment after a bit. That was my big change. My big lifestyle change was I didn't have roommates anymore. But I didn't have a big fancy place or buy anything crazy.
People are mad at me for shitting on the subway. I'm not. Look, Subway is an integral part of New York. I get it. It just wasn't. It bummed me out personally. That's it.
Somebody says, did they pay Timmy the same 100K as you? That seems wrong.
I don't think they did. I don't.
That's Timmy.
No, I
Don't
got a
talk
text
about
from
my money.
No, I got a text from my mom.
How much did Biederman make? I actually don't know. I'm sure he made more than me. There's no doubt he made more than Trevor and I did.
You think Biederman made more than us?
100%.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, why is your mom texting you? It's like late at night there.
She said, "I love you."
Really?
Yeah.
That's a text that would no one in my family would ever send that text to each other.
Oh, my family says "I love you" all the time. We say "I love you" all the time.
My family didn't start saying "I love you" till I was like an adult.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you say "I love you" to your in-laws?
I do, and it feels weird every time. Not because I don't love them, but it's just like I didn't grow up with that, you know. So
Right.
It's like they're really easy with it, and like every time we leave, it's like "love you," and I will be like "love you," but it's like I have to like
You try to say it fast. Love you.
It's weird. My family doesn't do that stuff. Also, like they have a tradition where like every birthday they like write birthday cards to each other and they read them. They read them out loud, which I guess is normal, but my family, no
I don't think
cards,
that's normal.
No nothing, and they're always very emotional and like very like gushy and like you're like the best dad, and it's like it's I feel super, and I have to kind of like do it too. I don't have to. I mean, it's good, but it's
Yeah. The chat doesn't think that's normal either. I don't think it's. I mean, it's sweet.
Good. It's very sweet.
Yeah, it's not. But I don't think that's a regular thing that people do. Yeah. Some says, "Don't embarrass her like this, Zach."
I don't think that's embarrassing.
No, it's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody says, "Why don't you just act, Zach?" You know what? That's a great idea.
Just act. I love you.
Now I remember, like, there was a moment where my friend Luke, who's one of my best friends, who actually might be watching the stream. Luke, if you're there, what's up, buddy? He was my best friend when I was a kid, and his mom was dropping him off for a sleepover at our house. Luke, if you're here, whisper me. I can't remember what your username is. And I remember she was backing out and she reached her head out the window and she goes, "Love you, Lukey." And he goes, "Love you, Mom." And I went like, and I went, "And I love you, Diane." Like kind of teasing him.
Wait,
and
what is that from?
That's her name. Her name is Diane. So I was just being an asshole. I was like 8 at the time. But it was this thing that I thought about for a really long time, where I was like, he just said like it was nothing, like "I love you, Mom," and she said it to him, and they were like not embarrassed, and then I teased him about it, and I was like, why did that get this reaction in me? Like, why am I thinking about this for like a year later, like all the time? And I remember
Right.
I like one day I like brought it up to my mom. I was like, why don't we ever say "I love you"? And it was like a really difficult, tense conversation, and
she was like, "I love you, Zach."
"Oh, okay, I love you, Zach."
But how fucked up would it be if she's like, we say, well, don't we say that? Don't we, and you're like, "No," and she's like, "No, well, I like you, right?" You're like, no, that's not the, I like you a lot. Yeah.
I'm looking at whispers to see if Luke is on here. I'll never know. He's probably not.
Yeah, my family, we're always like, that's at the end of the phone call. It's like, "All right, love you, bye." Boom.
Yeah.
Love you, bye. And it's so rote that there have been so many times in my life that I've been talking with just friends or just people and I'm not paying attention and I'm like, "Okay, love you, bye." And then like they texted me, they're like, "Ha ha ha, you idiot,"
They're basically, you don't really mean that, right? You don't really you're not like in love with me, right? Ha ha ha. No, yeah, and you had this thing with your wife where like every conversation would end and you would say "I love you" in the same exact cadence. So you'd be like, "Love ya,
Love you.
love ya." And we would always do it. Remember? So like you would be getting off the phone and all of us would always be like, love you.
Love ya.
Did Timmy always say love you guys? Green Nasty Noodles, thanks for the gifting. No, I think that kind of started after we broke up.
Did we break up?
No, we didn't break up, but after we stopped doing the show.
Yeah, no, I think that's a whitest kids, reemergence post-COVID thing.
Yeah.
People saying love you. Like I think that's
We definitely had said I love you. Like we've said I love you to each other in the past in our relationship, but not regularly.
Right.
It
Now
was
it's
always
getting
in a
to
moment of crisis or something like that.
Yeah, now it's getting to be too much. Did I tell you? So Timmy texted me this week.
Oh yeah, this is so funny.
Oh, I did tell you.
It
Okay.
is so funny. Tell chat.
I can read the fucking text. So he texts.
This is the funniest shit.
He texts me out of nowhere. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, he goes. He goes. Hold on. Where is it? Fuck. I'll just paraphrase it if I can't find it.
Look at everyone in chat being fucking awesome. I love
What are they
you,
saying?
Chat. Zach, did you like the most recent King Gizzard album? I haven't listened to that one yet. They make an album every 3 months, dude. I can't keep up with them. Let me look and see if I maybe I'm wrong and I did listen to it. Which one is the most recent one? Oh yeah, I listened to this. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. I mean, I really like this band because every album is like a new thing. It's pretty cool. DMCA, I don't care. They mute it. The algorithm mutes it. Who cares?
I can't find it. But he texted me, and he was just talking about so he's talking about the band REM. And he texted me this thing where he was like, a lot of people don't, a lot of REM fans think that the song "Shiny Happy People" is actually one of their worst. But he's like, I don't agree because it's actually about a poster that they put up in Tiananmen Square after the incident, trying to say that everybody in China is like a shiny, happy people holding hands. And he's like, so if you take it into that context, it's actually an incredibly dark song, and I actually think it's great.
Out of nowhere.
I have never. I mean, this week is the most I have ever thought about REM because of that text. Like, I've never had a single conversation about REM with Timmy. Like, and it was just this weird text, and I didn't reply because I had no idea where to go with it. Like, I couldn't even make fun of it. Like, I was just like, okay,
I think he was sending the wrong person the text.
I don't know.
Should we call him? 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
It's 10:40.
He's up.
Should I call him?
Yeah, call him.
Let's get to the bottom of this. It's not too late. 10:40 is not too late.
Fuck it. It's Friday night. It's fine.
No, it was a Spectral Voice shirt, not a Blood Incantation shirt. On his birthday eve, yes.
What's up?
So, are you watching Newsboyz by chance?
No, I'm not watching Newsboyz right now. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because I'm talking to my girlfriend. But I answered for you.
Okay. Well, we were just wondering, what was the deal with the REM text to Trevor this week?
Get up on me. What?
What's the deal with the REM text to Trevor this week? REM.
What do you mean?
You texted Trevor about REM, about the song "Shiny Happy People."
I did?
Yes.
It's my text history. Okay, so what did I say about shiny happy people?
that it was actually about Tiananmen Square? You don't remember this?
Can you hear him? Why are you laughing?
Because I don't remember doing this.
You don't remember sending Trevor a text about the song Shiny Happy People? It's a long text about how it's really about the darkness of Tiananmen Square, and a lot of people don't understand the significance of the song.
Have you guys heard that the Moderna vaccine has like a fugue state side effect? Maybe.
Is that what it was? You're Moderna texting me?
Did I send you a fugue state REM text?
You tell us.
Well, hold on. Now I'm second guessing reality. I'm like, did I?
About watching. Is this just a promo for you guys to make me watch your show?
No. Wait, Timmy. Like now I'm not.
Wait, Timmy. Listen to Trevor. Hold on. He's quiet, so I gotta hold the phone up.
Now I'm like questioning everything. I'm like, wait, did I dream this? If he doesn't remember it, like, did you know that?
No, you read me the text the other day. You had it on your phone. You read me the text. You didn't dream it.
Timmy, have you ever known that? Have you ever heard about that it was about Tiananmen Square?
Me?
Yes.
I know almost nothing about REM.
So wait a minute.
Hold
you
on.
didn't know.
That's like
You didn't have the information in your head that Shiny Happy People was about Tiananmen Square somehow?
No.
Hold on.
What's happening?
I don't know. Now I'm wondering if I'm crazy.
The Mandela things?
The Mandela effect?
The Mandela effect. Is this one of those? The Berenstein? Did Trevor, kind of in his sleep maybe accidentally wake up on Earth 2 for a little bit, get a text from Earth 2 Timmy, who's a fucking expert on,
Zach,
politics and REM songs?
Zach, it's not in my texts.
What?
Trevor says it's not in his text, but you read it to me. You read it over the Zoom.
I know, it was there. I know it was there.
Okay, all right, do your thing. All right, we're never going to solve this.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm concerned
did this really
too.
happen, or was it a dream?
It really happened.
Okay.
It happened. Here's what I think, Trevor. Somebody else sent you this text, and you misread it and thought it was from Timmy.
Right, because he still doesn't have my number saved in his phone, right?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yo, but also, Trevor, I didn't make you mad tonight, did I? When you texted me about my birthday?
No, I was joking about being mad.
Wait, what happened this time?
I figured you were. He texted me happy birthday. I said, well, it's tomorrow, but thank you. Because I never know what to do with that. Because a lot of people actually, say happy birthday on the wrong day, Do you just say yes, or do you correct them?
Well, you just say yes, thank you.
You just take it.
See, I corrected Trevor. And then I told him I felt like a dick.
And I said, good. Yeah, I was like, hey, happy birthday. And he's like, it's tomorrow.
We should definitely talk more about it tomorrow because I'm interested.
Oh, we're going to get deep into it tomorrow, for sure. Yeah.
I'm confused.
All right.
This is little Timmy Pig Dick signing off.
All right, dude, later.
Love you guys.
Wait,
Love you too.
Can somebody in chat look up to see if REM's Shiny Happy People is about Tiananmen Square at all? Because if it's not, then it might have been something that I somehow dreamed but thought was...
No, they're saying it is.
It is?
Yeah, it is.
So someone texted that, because I know nothing about
You didn't know that.
REM.
It is.
Yeah.
And you were. We talked about it for a while yesterday. You read me the text. It did happen.
Okay. I'm back on this is Timmy not remembering. This is.
But if he
Moderna
didn't
thing.
know that, I think somebody else sent you the text and you thought it was Timmy.
Can you search text? Okay, here we go. REM.
Search Tiananmen.
Okay, Tiananmen.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell Tiananmen.
I don't either. And maybe the person that sent you that text doesn't either, so it could be spelled right. Search Square.
Oh, good idea.
This is the news. This is Newsboyz. Hardest hitting news show on the internet.
Aha! Just listen to something that talks about REM's Shiny Happy People.
Is it from Timmy? Is it from Timmy? How are you not answering this question?
No, it's not. It's not from Timmy.
God, dude, come on, man. What the fuck? Who's it from?
So there. That's the text. It's all about REM.
Okay.
I don't know anything about REM.
Who's it from?
I don't know.
Is it? How do you not know? Is it from a random number?
It's from a random number, and I thought it was Timmy's because I don't have Timmy's number in my phone.
You honestly don't have Timmy's number in your phone?
No, because I think it's funny to not.
So what if you need to call him about something?
I don't.
You've never really had to, I guess.
I don't need to call him.
Or I end up doing it. Oh my God. So some rando just texted you that. You thought it was Timmy, and now
I thought it was Timmy.
And we've wasted our chat's time.
Now I'm sorry. Yeah.
You idiot. All right, let me do some donos. Register Your Homestead donated, says, you all have any noteworthy run-ins with famous rappers? I was friends with 40 Glock for a while, who was part of G Unit. We used to hang out, but he's not like a big rapper. But
He was in Miss March.
He was in Miss March. He's a cool guy. Do you know any other famous? I hung out with Lil Jon on the set of Battle Boy, but I've talked about that.
What's the question
really
about rappers?
Have you guys had any noteworthy run-ins with famous rappers? I'm surprised we never met Snoop Dogg. We went to Ice. Who did we get? What the fuck? Oh my God. Ball.
I have a great.
LL Cool J. We went to LL Cool J's birthday party that time.
Yeah, I have a great picture of me and LL Cool J, doing like a fist kind of thing, like that, and like looking at the camera. I have a cool picture of that, but I don't really know him. I don't know him at all.
Yeah. Professor Marth Live donated, said, Trevor, please reconsider doing the family show. I really want to see Michael Moore on here.
Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing. I might do. I might incorporate that into the show. Like I may. It's just not going to be. That's not going to be the entire focus of it. Like I might do a week where like I have my sister on, and then I go on from there. So.
The Flagslip Schlo donated, says, amidst the mists and coldest frost, with stoutest wrist and loudest boss, he thrust his fist against the post, and still insist he sees the ghost.
People want me to call this number, but I think that's embarrassing.
Ooh, I think you should call it.
No, because then you never know.
The Crazy Saxophonist donated, said, motorcycle ride. Also, what did you think of Humboldt County? It's a wild place. It is a wild place, dude. We went to some very sketchy areas. It was a little crazy. May McDonough Music donated, says, I don't have your email, so I'm sending my reel to your IG DM unless you tell me otherwise. Here's $10, kid. Thank you. I will check it out. Hyphenpotamus in the City donated and said, I have multiple roommates in Brooklyn, work in TV, and can finally order a cocktail when I go out. I'm vibing with everything Zach is saying. What's the most messed up thing you've seen on the subway?
All right, I'm going to call the number. Is this fucked up?
No, do it, dude.
All right. I gotta find it again.
I'm very intrigued. Amanda donated $30. Says, gonna miss you, Zach. Thanks, Amanda. You're the best. Professor Marth Live donated, said, just want to give a quick shout out to Boring on Purpose, which is Emily's channel, and it's breaking the internet. Some may better than SSS. Spelled it wrong. Getting High with Dinosaurs donated $45. Thanks, man. Says, love you, fuckers. All right, hang on. He's calling. Are you doing it on speaker?
Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Wait, so you sent me the REM text?
Who is it?
Oh. This is Adam.
Your partner?
Oh, it's Mike Gillis. Oh my God. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Oh, great. Look what you did.
So
oh, my God. Now you got to have this whole bullshit conversation with somebody.
Woo
Woo donated. Said, please play the first 19 seconds of last week's Self-Suck from the Whitest Kids VOD's YouTube channel. Sam and Zach just make noises at each other. It cracks me up. What? No, we don't. Hakala Music donated. Thank you. I usually don't read donos under $10, guys, because I'm a greedy fuck, but I will this one. So Zach, who's your favorite Wrecked cast member? I just binged it all on HBO Max. Thanks for doing that. Holy shit, it's underrated. Thank you for saying that. I don't have a favorite. Really got along with the Shipley brothers who created it, and Will and Brian were at my house 2 nights ago. So I don't know, those guys. And Griggle Groggle donated $10, says, safe travel, Zach. All right, what the fuck? What the fuck?
What?
Who was it?
It was my AD, Mike.
Why is he texting you about that song?
No idea. But but it was, yeah. Like, so I thought it was Timmy.
I know. No shit.
You ever so like I switched from Samsung to iPhone, and they don't make it easy, like to jump like things. So like I have to do all of my contacts switching it over by hand, and I did it for like I got to like the B's, and then I just quit.
God, that sucks.
Yeah, so I just kind of just like let like, you know, people call me and then I figure out who it is. I like go through past texts and I'm like, okay, I think this is that person. So anyway.
People are saying, what is AD? Assistant director.
Assistant director.
The AD is actually the boss of the set, kind of.
Easily the most important job.
And they have a shorter life expectancy because it is so stressful. You're basically the guy on set that you're the boss. You make sure everyone is doing what they're supposed to. If they're like, why is this still here, guys? Who's taking care of this? They always have a radio in their ear. They're always like task mastering every department. It's a brutal job. And then the director gets to just sit in his chair and think creative, lofty thoughts while the AD makes sure everything is done on time.
I thought it was Timmy.
We know. You said that 9 times. Zach, have you watched Taskmaster? I don't know what that is. No.
That's a Comedy Central show.
Is it good?
Yeah. It's Reggie hosts it.
Reggie Watts?
Yeah.
Do you watch it? You don't watch comedy.
No, but I went to the premiere party.
Dude, I watched the coolest thing today. You got to see it. Have you seen the new Harmony Korine movie?
No. I haven't seen the old one either.
Diego Luna plays a Michael Jackson impersonator. There is a scene in the first 10 minutes that I was like, it's fucking awesome, dude. I haven't seen the whole movie because we had to do this, but I was like, this is great.
Oh, I got a text now. Oh, okay. Now I know. He's explaining why he did that. So
I feel like we're in this deep. Let's go. Why?
So at the so we were working when COVID-19, the famous virus, was it was still a young upstart at this point, but it was taking the country by storm. It was you know, it was and it was like spreading and spreading and spreading, and it was the final day at work. You know, because they were like, this is the last episode we're shooting, you know, for we don't know how long, like, you know, because everything's shutting down. So then this kind of goes back to, this is another fight that I had with my current writing partner about music. So everyone was freaked out. And I had our AD program all the music because, like, in between shots, you know, when they're setting everything up, we play music. So I had them playing The End of the World as We Know It by REM. I had them playing, like, This Is the End by The Doors. Mm-hmm. Like, any song that was about the end of the world or, like, we're all gonna die. Uh-huh. And my writing partner was
There's a man going around taking names.
Yeah, like, it was just all apocalyptic end of the world stuff. And my writing partner was getting real mad at me because he was freaked out, and he was like, he's like, I was like, people need to laugh, it's fine. Like, he's like, it's not funny. Like, and he got real, and we had he kind of yelled at me like on the thing. So that's why he sent me them.
I'm learning that the Harmony Korine movie is from 2007. And I said it was new. I'm so embarrassed, guys. Please accept my apology.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to derail your
I don't give
your Harmony Korine story. I thought it was Timmy.
I thought it was. Oh my god.
Well, my God, we did it.
Somebody says, "Did you play Call Me Al?" No.
No, is that about the end of the world?
What are other good end of the world songs?
I'm trying to remember everything we played. It played
Oh, here we go. They said Trevor doesn't watch comedy. Why?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't particularly enjoy it. I like to watch documentaries and
Narcos.
I love anything about Colombian drug runners. I love, like, that's my jam. Like, so I like documentaries. I like 90 Day Fiance.
You gotta watch Love After Lockup, dude. If you like 90 Day Fiance, you will love Love After Lockup.
I love it. I like My Big Fat Life, 600-pound life.
I can't watch that, dude.
I just like car accident sort of stuff. Like I just like watching
Let's talk about the show. Remember I found that show and it was one of the few shows I recommended to you that you loved, but it is so fucking good. It's on Netflix. They only made 1 season, 6 episodes, and I wish to God they'd made 1,000. Shot in the Dark. Mm-hmm. The best. It's a good one. The best. Anyone in chat know what we're talking about? Shot in the Dark, that Netflix show about stringers in LA. It's basically the movie Nightcrawler as a reality show. And it's a really fucking great.
Yeah. I like it shows when they do the shows about my favorite show ever. There's a show called Extreme Water Parks that I like. Have you seen that?
No.
It's pretty good. And then there used to be a show called I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. And I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant was the greatest fucking show in the world because they'd find people who gave birth and had no idea they were pregnant. Hence the name.
Are they all very, very large?
They're all very fat and very stupid. Like, because you need both of these things to happen at once. You need to be A, like 1 billion pounds, and B, dumb as shit.
You are fucking really laying into them.
They didn't know they were pregnant.
Okay.
You know?
1 billion pounds. Dumb as shit.
Because you have to be so fat that you don't notice when you're getting a baby in you. Like, that's one thing. So, pretty fat. The other thing is you have to like be so stupid that like you don't realize that your periods stop. You know, like that's like the two.
Hang on.
You need both of these things.
Hang on now. When you are like in extreme morbid obesity, I would bet you don't have a period most of the time. I bet it's not abnormal to miss your period for long stretches.
Somebody goes, Trevor, no.
I know, right? That's me internally. Like, oh God. Like, you gotta be so fucking fat and dumb as shit.
Well,
the name of that Netflix show, Shot in the Dark. Shot in the Dark. It's amazing.
And it's none of these people's problems. A lot of people can't help that they're fat. Nobody can help that they're stupid, you know? So like, it's, you know, it's not their fault. They're just living their fat, dumb lives, and all of a sudden a thing happens, and then they like it. And
then what happens to these people? They're not prepared to be raising a child, and now it's like, oh, guess what? This morning you woke up and you thought you were going to just like play video games and eat pizza all day, and now you have to take care of a baby.
Well, this is why it's great, because they do it like Unsolved Mysteries. So they always do they always reenact it.
The sex?
No, the baby.
When it like popped out?
Yeah, they always reenact the baby, and it's always a toilet baby. Like every time, because it's like the lady's like, and I felt something weird, so I went to go take a shit. And they don't say shit, but they're like, so I went to go to the bathroom, and then she's like, and then I had the baby in the toilet. And the greatest thing is they always would show the toilet with the baby in it.
Come on.
Every reenactment, they show the baby, and the thing is, it's not like they put a baby doll; they put a fucking baby in the toilet every time.
Okay, what streaming service is this on?
I have no idea. It was like one of those Discovery channels.
What's it called? Remember? What's the name of the show?
I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant.
I didn't know I was pregnant.
And so the crazy thing about it is that these are like newborn. These are like newborn babies. So somebody because this is what's gross about Hollywood is like people want their babies to be in movies or TV. Like people get excited. They're like, oh, I have a baby. How can I make money off it? You know? And it's not like a baby wants to be on TV, but like people are like, you know, like, oh, like I have a baby. Put me out there available for work, you know? And then somebody calls them and they're like, yeah, we got a job. We're going to put your brand new baby in a toilet. And they're like, cool, you know? And that they would do that every episode. So I would like talk about this all the time. And then I was talking about it at a party once because I talked about this all the time and how much I love the show. And this one girl that I was friends with, she was like, I know someone who works on that show.
God.
And they're at this party. And I was like, let me meet them. I need to meet them. I have so many questions. Like, and so she like introduced me, and I was like, why do these people let you just expose, them? And I was like, what do you do on the show? And she's like, my job is like, I check to make sure it's all true. I was like, so people are calling you and telling you that and it's not true? And she's like, yeah. We get people that lie about it. And so I was like, why do they let you do this? Like, because they all look, like idiots. And she was like, it's the idea of somebody reenacting you and that people are going to play you on television. She was like, we have a waiting list of stories. We could do 10 seasons with the waiting list we have now of people dying to get on, like, I didn't know I was pregnant.
Right,
the show might as well be called
I'm
an Idiot. Yeah.
It's like brain damage.
Way to pick an episode, Zach. This is a real bummer.
Yeah, all right.
I just want them to be okay.
You picked like the one non-toilet baby episode.
Well, she started on the toilet, so I thought I was nailing it.
Now, everything I was saying about the people, I didn't mean about those people. Like, now I feel bad that we showed
those
real
people weren't a billion pounds and I believe dumb as shit is how you
not at all. Yeah. I might have been a little harsh with my first
Oh my god, that's fucking funny. Well, you heard it here, folks. I didn't know I was pregnant.
Get help there.
It's the Trevor Moore seal of approval.
It's a great show. You should watch it. All the people on it are very smart, and they look great. It's all good.
Oh man,
I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't know you were gonna show it.
That ruled. All right, man. Did we do it? I feel like we did it.
We did something.
We did something. I don't think this was a miss. Oh, let me check if I missed any donos. Gotta respect the donos. Freddie McNerney donated. Says, thanks for the timeout, Zach. I didn't mean what I said about your eyes. I love you. All right. Well, I just need you to think about what you said. Jake Sequoia Armstrong donated. Said, considering I thought I could only see you as white as kids, I loved you leading the show on Wrecked. I got lost in the plot enough to really like and appreciate your character. Thanks, bud. Wet Lovemaking donated $25. Says, y'all looking like fresh. You're all looking like whatever. The kids are fucking loving it. Okay. All right. That's awesome. Wet Lovemaking donated again. Thanks, Wet Lovemaking. Said, just sat down with a bowl of chili and was greeted by the afterbirth of a toilet child. Newsboyz fucking rules.
We never miss.
We never fucking miss, dude.
We've got one more shot to miss next week. The final episode.
What's going on with Fantastic Plastics? Are they?
Oh, you know what? I got an apology from Drawcast13. Trevor, I'm sorry I dissed the quarantine show. However, I will pledge an oath of loyalty to you. Okay. All right. You can watch my new show. I appreciate the apology.
Zach, Leaf Beaver says, Zach, please say we're all going to live forever like you do at the end of the Wrecked pilot. No. Just thought I'd read your message to say no. I don't think I will. All right, should we do Fantastic Plastics? They're down to 460 viewers.
Oh, geez. Yeah, let's help them.
To the rescue.
Guys, thanks for watching.
We did it again. This was fun. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. See you tomorrow.
See you, Zach. Love you.
Love you. Love you. Right, later, dude. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Bye.
Peace. Raid.